Okay, this is the assignment that I have handed out. You should try all of the problems before you watch the rest of this video. So, problem number 1, point A lies on line BC. Line BC has no endpoint, so it's all of the points along this line, including point A and therefore point D. So therefore problem number 1, the answer is true. Problem number 2, point A lies on segment BC. Well, segment BC has two endpoints. Points B and C are the two endpoints. And segment BC also includes all the points between B and C. Point A is not on that segment, so therefore the answer is false. Problem number 3, point B lies on ray AC. So let's look at ray AC. Ray AC starts at point A, which is the endpoint, goes towards point C and beyond. Point B is obviously one of those points, so therefore that is true. For problem number 4, ray BC and ray BA are opposite rays. So let's look at the two rays. Ray BC has point B as an endpoint and goes to the right. Ray BA starts at point B and goes to the left. Because the two rays have the same endpoint and they go in opposite directions along the same line, the answer is true. For problem number 5, ray CD and ray BA are opposite rays. Well, first of all, they don't have the same endpoint. Ray CD starts at point C and goes to the right. Ray BA starts at point B and goes to the left. So even though they go along the same line, they don't have the same endpoint, so therefore it's false. Next diagram, still more true and false questions. Problem number 6, plane X contains point A. Because point A is drawn inside the parallelogram representing plane X, the answer is true. Problem number 7, point B lies on plane X. Point B is drawn outside of the parallelogram representing plane X. In other words, if plane X was representing a piece of paper and line AB was representing a pencil going through the paper, point B, say where the eraser would be on the pencil, that's above the plane. So therefore, does it lie on the plane? False. Problem number 8, points A, B, and C are collinear. Because they're all drawn to lie on the same blue line, even though part of the blue line is drawn as a dotted segment, again, if line AB is a pencil, goes through the paper, plane X, and comes out both sides. Point B is above the plane, and down at the point of the pencil, point C, still on the same line, so therefore the answer is true. They are collinear on the same line. Problem number 9, points A, D, and E are collinear. Well, we can see that points D and E lie on the same red line, and point A obviously does not lie on that line. So are they collinear? No. So problem number 9, the answer is false. For problem number 10, points A, B, D, E, and D are coplanar. Well, in this diagram I can see that points A, D, and E are all points on plane X. Point B is not on plane X, and therefore it is impossible for any other plane to contain all 4 points at the same time. So therefore the answer is false. Next set of problems, more true and false questions, new diagram. Problem number 11, points A, B, C, and D are coplanar. A, B, and D all lie on the red plane, points C and D lie on the blue plane, and they're not all on the same plane, even if you try to visualize where yet another plane could possibly exist. That other plane, no matter where you locate it, doesn't contain all four of these points, so the answer is false. Problem number 12, the intersection of planes M and N, M being the blue plane, N being the red plane. The intersection is line BC, which is false. The intersection is line DE. Problem number 13. Point G lies on plane M. Because point G is drawn below the parallelogram representing plane M, it is not on plane M, so that answer is false. And for problem number 14, plane M contains point F. Because point F is drawn inside the blue parallelogram, that answer is true. Next set of questions. One more diagram. Points E, F, H, and one other point are coplanar on the same plane. Point G answers that question because all of those points are on the ceiling of the box or the top of the box. So therefore point G is the answer there. For problem number 16, the intersection of planes. Let's get rid of some of this scribble. And the intersection of plane A, B, C, D, the floor of the box, and plane F, G, C, B, the right-hand wall of the box, is the line along the bottom edge, the right-hand edge of the floor. Line BC is that intersection. And for problem number 17, the intersection of line AD, make that line, and line CD is a point. Anytime two lines intersect, the intersection is a point. So, if they intersect, so therefore point D is that intersection. Hope this helped.